We live? Oh, hello, the internet, YouTube. Welcome back to another Athletic FC Watchalong with me, your boy. That's how you're supposed to start YouTube videos, isn't it? Hey, YouTube, what's up? It's me. Also, I'm joined by JJ Bull.
Good evening. I am also here. I can't see what I'm doing yet, but it's fine.
Okay. Kaynak.
Sup, dog.
Sup, dog. And we've got some young people in the studio this evening, so we're putting on our best young selves. It's the Daddy Mac, the baby blue boy,
Biggity.
the hottest dog of all, Jon Mackenzie.
That's me.
Yeah.
Hello.
Anyway, we're starting a little bit late today, so the teams are already out. They're all singing. I'm watching the France team sing their national anthem now in what looks like a sort of transparent Max almost. But Jon, you're about to take us through the teams. We were just discussing that it appears to be the same Spain team as last game, but not the same France team.
Yeah, no change on the Spain front, but France have made a couple of changes. Tchouameni on for Manu Kone, Barcola on for Desiree Doué. I think Barcola makes sense. I think that France are going to try and get in behind Spain because Spain are going to try and possess the ball high up the pitch, control the game, and then work a good rest defence. Their rest defence has been excellent all tournament, as has their defence. One of the best defensive teams of the tournament, but obviously they're going to be tested by this France front line of Barcola, Mbappe, Dembele, and then Elise behind them. So yeah, I think that's what I'm kind of interested to see in terms of how France get at Spain. In terms of Spain versus France, one of the things that I've been noticing is a propensity for the French team to step up quite aggressively on the press and leave space in this area on the pitch, if I can draw it in, where often you will find your Spain players trying to access here. You'll be usually Oyarzábal and Olmo, with the possibility of Baina and Yamal making runs in behind.
Yeah.
They'll be trying to open out that space and really get at the French back line. And again, the usual stuff that we've been talking about, creating tensions across the pitch, finding ways of sustainably moving the ball down the line. So I think this should be a really fun game between two teams who have had really good tournaments so far, but haven't been tested to this kind of elite level. So this is really going to be where we find out what level they're at.
I'm slightly concerned this could be an incredibly boring game.
I don't
think. Is that fair?
Depends. I think it'll be interesting from a tactical point of view. It might be tetchy, for sure.
I'm worried about things cancelling each other out.
Maybe, but I don't think that will necessarily be the case. I think that Spain will try and get forward, and they'll leave space in behind. And France, as we've seen, can be devastating in those transition moments. So you'll remember the penalty that France won against Morocco, where they basically went back to front in a few seconds. Mbappe won the penalty. So there's always going to be that threat of a really quick transition from France against Spain. And the big question is going to be, can Spain deal with them when they happen? So yeah, maybe at times it will be a little bit slow, a little bit sluggish, but I think with the fact that there'll be that tension there might be some excitement here and there.
The last time the two teams played, it was 5-4 to Spain.
But it was a dull 5-4.
It was a dull 5-4.
Yeah.
Is there such a thing?
Fan,
Not enough corners.
What do you think about Barcola starting over Doué?
Yeah, like I say, I think that Barcola is, he's the real in-behind threat that France have. So it makes sense that if they are going to try and get those quick turnovers against a bit more of an open Spain defensive setup, when they've got possession. It makes a huge amount of sense. And obviously you can bring Doué off the bench if you need. You've also got Dembele and Mbappe against that back line. So I think that will be really, the attempt will be to actually get forward quite aggressively, quite quickly. I think as well, Spain have the same issue that we talk about here with the opening out of space in between the back line and the midfield line. So it may be the case that we'll see, this line pushing forward, and then often maybe Spain a little bit slow to get into these second ball areas. So we might see long balls in, and then France trying to win the second ball in behind in this gap here as well. So yeah, I think there's plenty of scope for excitement.
And last question would be Fabian Ruiz starting over Pedri again. Obviously, that was the case in the last game. He did score in the last game as well. But what do you think the reasons for this are? Because all I ever hear from JJ Bull is about how amazing Pedri is.
Yeah, I think Pedri's been a little bit off it. I think he's been overplayed a lot, obviously, throughout his career, but has been a little bit off it this tournament in terms of looking a bit jaded. Fabian Ruiz also left-footed, and I think the idea was to maybe rely on Yamal for chance creation at the beginning of the season, at the beginning of the tournament. Sorry, but Yamal hasn't been at that level, and so I think it was just getting a little bit too predictable going down that side, and he wasn't producing anything. So I think bringing in a left footer in Ruiz is in part to do with trying to actually add a little bit on the other side as well. So to make them a little bit more. I guess to give a little bit more diversity to that attack. Okay,
well, as a reminder of everyone's points of bad scores, John, you went for 2-0. JJ, you went for 3-2 to France. That's 2-0 to France, I should say. 3-2 to France, you said. You think it's going to be very exciting. Oh, you're welcome to come back now,
thank
John.
you.
A great scoreline. The last one was 5-4.
Right.
So
a dull 5-4, I heard.
Apparently. But I believe in goals.
Kai, you're the only person here that's predicted Spain. You've gone for a 1-0 Spain win.
Vamos.
Yeah.
I believe.
Do you?
Well, I think if there's any team that could beat France so far from what we've seen in this tournament,
it's England. Sure.
If there's any other team that could beat France.
Our off-camera guests are laughing at that remark.
It's probably Spain.
No, it's Spain, sure.
I mean,
agree.
they have what you would think is the antidotes to beat this French team. It's going to be very difficult for them, but it's the best attack in the tournament against the best defence in the tournament. So from that perspective, it's going to be interesting. And as an Arsenal fan, I have to favour defence these days.
This is maybe going to sound crazy, but I'm more afraid of Spain in the final.
I know
if
exactly
England
what you
beat
mean.
Argentina. Partly just based on expectations, because if Spain get through, suddenly everyone's going to think, well, there's England's chance to win, and when we inevitably lose in an awful game, I will feel horrible about myself. If England end up playing France in the World Cup final, you say, there's no pressure, is there? Go out and have fun. If they beat you 3-0, who cares? Best team ever.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Euro team England have got to the World Cup final.
Of course.
Yeah.
Argent who?
Exactly.
Hey?
Exactly.
How about that? John, are you staying with us, or are you watching it in the tactics cupboard?
I'll go to the tactics cupboard.
Why don't you go to the tactics cupboard?
I'll do that now.
Yeah. All right. And then let me dig out some headphones. Incidentally, producer Jamie, we actually can't see the stream on this computer. We can just see that it's asking you who's using Chrome. Anyway, there you go. You can have a look at that while I find some headphones.
Oh, there we go. I feel so much more in the room now. I know we're doing something.
There it is.
Now I just don't feel like we're sitting in the room.
And also, we have no commentary currently, Jamie. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, we've kicked off.
What a day. The thing I was going to bring up with the teams is that Oyarzabal will drop quite deep, and I suspect that both Upamecano and Saliba will follow him, because you see they've got no one to mark. That'll happen quite a lot. And someone else will take their place.
You mean the centre-backs will have no one to mark?
Yeah.
Because he's dropping.
So there you go. So he's following in Fabian Ruiz now. Someone moves into the space. That's exactly what I thought would happen.
Nice.
But we'll see how often.
Lee Dixon is talking about how...
I assumed that they'd be so aware of that they just wouldn't do it at all. But McCanna's done it in the first 30 seconds.
In the first 30 seconds.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's a good thing to do.
I'm just saying that...
Oh, look at that pass!
Beautiful. Lee Dixon saying that everyone in the ITV studio expects France to go through. Do wonder.
Yeah, everyone thinks that.
Do wonder.
Everyone I've spoken to on rival outlets has also said the same thing.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks France is the
Just me.
best. Just you.
We actually technically have one extra set of headphones, don't we? We could pass them over if one of you guys wants to listen. You sure? No, you're fine. Never mind. It's all good.
Okay. It's a shame the volume makes it so much more atmospheric.
It is funny sitting in a quiet room. 1 minute 40 in, just getting to grips with which team is wearing which colour. It's good. I'm sure there are some one or two people at home who are the same as me.
It's a lovely Spanish kit.
Oh,
look at that. Beautiful.
What do you think about international managers choosing players that they've not grown up with because they're the manager, but like players that they trust, they've had it for a long time, rather than the ones who are like the informed, therefore better ones? A lot of people talking about David Raya and stuff like that.
Yeah, talking about Jorge Jesus and the future Portugal team.
well, I mean, Ronaldo's an example of that. Like England as well, they keep.
Who's the England example?
Southgate would stick with Maguire and those kind of guys. He'd stick with his regulars quite a lot. I kind of get it in the sense
Thomas Tuchel sticks with Madueke.
Exactly.
That's the truth.
Well, we'll see in the semi-final, but you get that continuity, and I think as much as you can make a international team a club team, you should try and do it. There are times where, like, I would say, for example, with David Raya's form or even Juan Garcia's form at Barcelona this season, you could make a strong case that it almost becomes too good to ignore.
Yeah.
But I think as long as you can get that, as much as you can get that continuity, it's definitely worth going for it. And I see why coaches go for it. And Simon's been really good this tournament, in fairness. He's not actually had too much to do, but he's been good sweeping.
Oh, he's so quick. Oh, this is already fun.
Yeah, I mean, that's his first real contribution, isn't it?
I'm just watching always where Oyarzabal and Olmo go.
Someone in the comments is asking if you're colourblind based on what you were saying about the kits show. Or
no, just that it takes me a minute to sort of remember what I'm doing and where I am. I saw everything that happened. I wasn't attributing the action to any given team.
Fair enough.
The Spain kit reminds me of is it an Arsenal away kit?
Arsenal's third kit.
It does look like Arsenal's third kit, yeah.
Kikurea was in. Oh, he missed that pass. He was on.
It looks a little bit like Arsenal against France.
The Saliba derby.
Which in some eras couldn't have happened, because
Arsenal against France.
All of the players would be on both teams.
True. Early noughties would have been a big trouble.
Oh, got Lee Dixon and Ali McCoy on co-coms.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
I guess this is pretty much exactly what we would have expected so far, right? The last 30 seconds is why I was worried it might be a bit boring, or maybe a little.
Oh, I like this stuff though, because look, they're all just finding little spaces, and Fabian Ruiz is dragging Rabiot with him.
Yeah.
Do you think it's interesting that Elise seems to be in the two when France are out of possession up top, whereas Dembele's on the right?
No, that's what they've been doing for this. They changed that at the first game.
Okay.
They changed it at half-time the first game, actually. Maybe even the first quarter.
No, I don't mean positionally generally. I just mean in this position when they're
It makes perfect sense because it's the furthest forward, for me anyway. You don't have to travel too much distances. Oh, well done. You straddled him.
What happened
A hurdle.
there?
Not a great final ball.
It looked a little bit like he just chipped the ball into the crowd. I couldn't see what happened. Yeah, I love that. I believe they call that riding the challenge.
Yes.
Okay, it makes more sense that it was a block.
Yeah.
I did wonder. Perspective made it seem as though he just chipped it out.
Oh.
Early goal would be nice.
Yes, it was the law to hit that. Everyone knows the law of volleys. If the ball sits anywhere near where you are outside the box,
it's the law.
And you could volley it. By law, you have to volley.
What's the punishment if you break the law? Like you were shouting at Martin Erdegaard a few games ago for breaking the law.
Hang on. I'm on a live stream. Hang on.
Prison.
Yes, prison.
Yes, corporal punishment.
Football prison.
Yeah.
Nothing bad involving loved ones or...
Football prison, that's just where every second goalkeeper lives, isn't it?
That's right. That's what Aberdeen fans exist within.
In a gilded cage.
Don't worry, everyone. I know you're all wondering about the real big game that's on tonight between Aberdeen and Brora. and I will keep you updated with the scoreline.
Aberdeen and who?
Brora.
Brora. Where are Brora from?
It's Aberdeenshire, I believe. It's in the Highland League.
Oh, they were actually a Scottish team.
Yes.
Oh, that had all the sound of a kind of
Brora
early...
Rangers is their full name.
How far down is the Highland League?
As it goes, Premiership, first, second. I think it's Highland League.
Okay.
There's Highland
I can't
League,
remember.
yeah.
Why can't I remember that?
Scottish. What, the Lowland League?
I type in Scottish Pyramid, what comes up?
I think that has a feeling of the kind of thing, if you Google it, you'll be gone for 10 minutes.
Well, that's why I avoided it. Built by...
Brora.
Yeah, Championship League 1, League 2, and then Highland Football League and the Lowland Football League. That was almost Mbappe in from Lycée.
That's a little bit of space here.
Well, this is where the space opens up for France, either side of the two midfielders, so everyone attacks that. That's where everyone gets their fun. So you'll see, like, away.
Oh,
are they calling that for a free kick?
Right on the edge, yeah.
Rabiot on Olmo. That didn't look that much like a free kick from the broadcast angle. Let's have a look at the replay. Okay, he does step on his foot.
Yep.
Indeed.
Yeah. Always nice to have a replay.
Oof. Just outside the box.
It's one of those funny ones, though, isn't it, where he does actually intercept the ball first. It's just on a follow-through.
Yeah.
I guess it seems somewhat
Bad
dangerous.
technique, isn't it? That's what you get done for.
All right, well... This feels like the exact position that the draft excluder was invented for. Do you know what I mean?
I think you're right. I think Lamine Yamal will fancy this because he's been...
Especially if he uses the power of the wind to hit the ball.
That would help.
That would be good.
He's been talking a lot pre-match about...
how he can control the wind.
Among other things. But also about how Spain have got a good record against France, and France are the ones who should be afraid of Spain. And he put a couple of Instagram stories out today with pictures of what happened last time France played Spain, that 5-4.
Right.
Including pictures of him celebrating goals. And also the 2024 semi-final, in which he scored an amazing goal. So I think he's kind of riled up by the fact that people have Spain as underdogs for this game.
That's interesting.
That's what you want.
Definitely underdogs, though, aren't they?
No, I'm pretty sure I saw Messi take a free kick somewhere like this, and he just hit it dead low, but it was so much power, and it didn't bounce, just went straight in the bottom corner. It almost caught everyone out. What will Yamal do as the new version of Messi?
I would say of the elements that he could use, wind's the best one, though.
I think so.
I don't think fire would be helpful here.
Wind, water
would
fire,
possibly to lift the ball with buoyancy over the wall.
Yeah.
Or wash the wall away completely. But earth would be useless here.
What about heart?
Is heart an element?
In Captain Planet, yes.
What's Captain Planet?
It's a cartoon from the 90s.
Don't remember it.
Captain Planet. He's a
hero. It wasn't Lamine Yamal that took the free kick.
It wasn't, no.
After all that. Oh, good.
Lovely little
post there.
Cross in there, yeah.
So Captain Planet was he was there to save the planet through like recycling and things like that.
Oh, really?
It's like an early climate change style cartoon.
Because of all the other cartoon characters that were destroying the planet, like Captain Scarlet was just kept throwing.
Well, that's different because that's from like the 70s, the 60s, isn't it?
In the general waste.
Thunderbird's probably a lot of CO2.
Yeah, a lot of emissions.
A lot of rocket fuel they're using, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait for the YouTube deep dive into sort of the hidden cost behind Thunderbird's space exploration.
That can be first video doing Tifo everything. Oh, that is lovely. Look at that ball.
That's the second time, isn't it? Lovely.
That exact pass?
Yeah.
Didn't do that before.
I think so.
He played a nice ball on the ground earlier. That was a first time risky one. Love it when players take the risks. It's the kind of thing I think Tuchel wanted England to do in the other game. Believe that they're good enough to play the pass, because that's the pass that wins you games. You got to believe.
Use the power of the wind.
If you can control the wind, you should use it.
But my father used to use the power of the wind. Often after he'd eaten a lot of cheese, though.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
That was the thing about that. Oh, what a ball. And a lovely bit of defending. I love a little bit of A bit of centre-back roughhousing, you know?
Bit of shoulder barging.
Yeah.
Oh, good. We get to see Infantino.
Yeah, get it in early.
That's good.
And Arsene Wenger.
In case they're busy.
Yeah.
It's a lot of men that look the same there, wasn't there?
Yeah. Some people are asking who the empty chair to our right belongs to. That's Jon Mackenzie. He's watching the game in the tactics cupboard.
He's in the tactics cupboard, yeah.
He'll be back at the hydration break, though, to give us some tactics chat.
Good
Plus,
pass.
we've got hydration.
Oh, there's a touch.
We've got hydration break jokes today as well, so that'll be fun.
Ooh.
A little bit later. Did you hear that lovely little commentary stumble?
What did he say?
He said every pass has to be blah, 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 blah. I love it when that happens.
Meep, meep.
Every pass has to be blah, 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 blah.
What do you do with the boss?
Dino, I think, has just agreed to move to PSG. Is that right?
It sounds like it. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, unlucky.
Slightly concerning. Saw the spinning streaming
buffering,
wheel in
yeah.
the middle of there without the screen actually buffering at all. It's a bit worried about that.
Remember when we had no internet in here?
Yeah, I remember that. It's
That's
good
good.
that it's working now.
Okay, fast Dembele is to close you down.
Good tackle.
Look how fast Lisa is to get back into position there. Oh,
That was a little dodgy.
you didn't expect him to be so close to him, but then
There's quite a lot of walking in this game.
Messi would love it.
it's been a long month, Joe.
Yeah.
They can't all get Ubers everywhere.
Uber to the opposition penalty box.
Oof.
So, Kai, do you think Mikel Merino is going to come on and score another winner?
I think it seems written, doesn't it? Oh, that's a bad tackle.
That
did
was
look
bad.
Will VAR take a look at that? I mean, that's
it's
late
also-
and
it's-
terrible technique.
It's on his standing foot as well.
VAR's not going to take a look at that.
I think because Elise's nice, he gets away with it.
Yeah. He didn't get a yellow even.
It's like the artist rule that Messi has. If you're a true artist, you get one. Everybody gets one.
Mr. Maverick is asking if there's a eBay secondhand gift game tonight.
There is. I'm very excited. You know, I accidentally I went into the tactics cupboard earlier.
Lob him! Lob him!
Here we go.
Oh.
He's still got the ball.
So good.
Kabasi did really well to hold him up there.
Not a great
Yes,
ball.
lovely
Very
pass.
nice. Here we go. Okay, it's a corner. I can't believe Mbappe held on to the ball for that long.
Look at that touch from Elise.
Don't forget, we've got the second TV 10 seconds behind, so we can, for manual replays.
We can replay the replay.
Yeah.
Oh, they cut the replay early anyway, so.
I mean, that feels like the real threat in the game, doesn't it?
Yeah, they want to get in behind.
Anyway, I was saying I went into the tactics cupboard earlier to make a phone call, and I accidentally stumbled upon one of John's.
That could go any number of ways.
One of his second-hand eBay game submissions,
Okay.
which he's had to assemble. So I won't spoil the surprise for everyone else, but
Okay.
I don't want to. I'm not going to act surprised when I do see it. I will say, JJ, whatever you've got for whichever category that is will have to be very good.
Can I just confirm to you now that John will definitely win the next three?
Well, let me set the stakes for this evening. If you don't win this evening,
yeah.
you cannot win overall.
Well,
You're 4-2 behind as
That-
it stands.
yes.
That's a lovely ball to the back post there.
Well, we'll see what happens.
This is a nice little bit of
maybe you
concerted pressure from France.
An Infantino and just sort of make up some rules as you go to keep it interesting.
Way ahead of you.
Yeah, this feels like the first time in the game that we've really seen France hold the ball.
Yeah.
Or hold the pressure.
That's a bad pass.
Oh, yeah.
That's the kind of pass that gets your teammates sent off. So you got to lunge into a tackle. So they're giving Mbappe the Messi role where he gets to wander around up front.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because he's almost
fair enough.
Done them in twice, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's like if Ronaldo could run.
That's a lovely ball.
Good recovery.
Really good speed. Yeah, really good speed.
Upamecano looked like he wanted to volley him into the stand.
It was quite a Rudiger-esque run, that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Is it Rudiger would done it with his legs stretched as far as he could have done?
Yeah, or like
his
knees really high up when he runs as well.
He does. He has the look of like sort of wading through mud.
Yeah,
when sprinting,
or like a cartoon character trying to sprint.
Look
as
at
fast
this!
As they can.
Look at that! How do you even rely on that?
Isn't it? Yeah.
Superb from Kukurea. It's like they're using Elise like a trick shot. You know, if you like if you kick a ball or something, it pings into the air, so you can use it as like a way to get it higher.
What?
They're just like the goalkeeper's pinging the ball.
What did you say? If you use a ball to ping it in the air to get it higher,
your foot there and kick a ball against it, it flicks up. So you use it for tricks and stuff like that. So they're just using him in the middle of the pitch. So he just puts his foot out and it just flicks the ball over someone's head, so they can get it past. It's fantastic technique.
Also another nice pass. We've seen a number of really nice line breaking passes already.
Always kept it in. Too much on the cross.
Oh, dear.
He's
given a penalty, has he?
That was coming.
Penalty.
The minute he didn't head that was going to happen.
Wow.
Penalty to Spain.
Let's have a look at the replay. That didn't look super obvious from the broadcast angle.
No, the way Yamal sort of went into it, I wondered if he was going to get fouled the other way. But let's see this replay.
Okay.
That's the mistake. And then that.
Oh. Yeah, that's a foul. That's a foul.
That reminds me a little bit of that penalty that Harry Kane gave away, where he throws his foot up without really knowing who's behind him. He does just kick him in the leg there. Pretty straightforward.
It's 100% a foul.
It's one of those that it is 100% a foul and it is 100% a penalty, but it's one of those scenarios where you think the exchange of getting like a 0.8 xG chance from the penalty spot just doesn't really feel like it's a fair trade-off for what's happened here.
But I also think in the penalty box you can't be that careless. You've got to be a bit more aware of your surroundings.
He was very Lukakunya to get the ball.
Hey? Yes.
Hey? Yeah?
Yes. Lamine Yamal, am I right?
Lamine Yamal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Lamine Yamal, actually, that makes much more sense.
Yeah.
They're discussing on commentary whether it could be a handball by Yamal when he wins the ball. I can't say I'm convinced. Oh,
wait.
The referee seems to be signalling something.
He's clearing people out of the box. He's saying get out of the box.
He threw the ball away, which was quite confusing.
Well, he's just he's just that kind of guy.
Yeah. It's a yellow card.
The longer it takes them to take the penalty, the more likely it is that they miss it.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've noticed that every time the refereeing team has decided now for any of the games since what happened between Argentina and Egypt, someone on Twitter will quote tweet it and say, "Are you serious?" And then I click through and I try to understand what the connection between the refereeing nation is and the teams that are playing. And I can never really understand what the problem is. But everyone's furious.
The England game tomorrow is USA, and 2.
Yeah, it's I think it's the USA guys is the one from the France-Paraguay game. So people were saying that. Okay. I don't know which of England and Argentina
will it benefit Argentina
Paraguay,
immensely
though.
if that's the case.
But is it?
Yeah. Just if they start trying to nip at them.
About to take.
Oh, what a penalty! See, that's how you hit them. None of the starter penalty nonsense.
Do you know there was a little bit of a staggered run up though?
Oh,
tiny bit.
I keep looking over to the second TV for a replay. Just too late.
Yeah. Well, can't believe we're going to lose in the final to Spain. That's absolutely heartbreaking. That's horrifying, isn't it?
This is kind of the nightmare scenario for France in the sense that...
Do you think?
Well, Spain have no reason to come out and create the gaps that France will need to thrive in, right? And
right, yeah.
The way they press high generally, and that's the way they like to play the game as sort of protagonists, but Spain have no reason to take any risks now, which France kind of need them to do to open up space so that their
you think they'll just hold on to
players
the ball?
Can kill. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of what they would have done anyway, but they can just be even more cautious with the ball, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Good news, everyone. It's 1-0 to Aberdeen.
Very good.
I know you're keen to know.
Was that from a penalty as well, or?
I have absolutely no idea. It's such an irrelevantly unimportant game that there's no no way of knowing.
It's a marvel we even know the score.
Yes.
Yeah. How about that? Okay.
It wasn't a penalty.
It was a penalty. Yeah. Big surprise. Those Scottish leagues.
Well done, lads.
Constantly just giving away penalties, aren't they? Like every time there's a referee announced for one of those Scottish Highland games, I tweet, I can't believe it. Not this guy from.
You know how Arsene Wenger says that you should probably only sign 3 or 4 major players per season. It's just too much otherwise.
Yeah.
Right. I think that's kind of right. That's what should happen. So far, Aberdeen have signed 10 players.
Right.
Again.
But how many of them? Oh, there's a hydration break.
Correct.
Wait, hold your Aberdeen talk for after the hydration break. Would you like to hear a hydration break joke?
Yes.
Okay. I like that one. That
just
in
time, John.
This one later. Here we go. I think you'll read this one very well, JJ. Would you read that one for me?
Absolutely.
Here it is. Hydration break jokes, everyone.
I've always wanted to buy a Belgian football team and transform its branding.
Really?
I just know that fans would love to see Premium Liège play.
Premium Liège. Yeah. That would be a good brand. That would be good
standard
rebranding.
Liège.
Right, yeah. But Premium Liège.
And transform its branding.
Premium Liège. That would be like if you had a really good liege lord. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What about...
Do you want to say look I wrote and then not read it?
Liège Light.
Yeah?
Yeah, you could do that as well.
the words to the camera if we're... So, this is a bit where I read this silently, is it?
Yeah, you can have a look. Yeah. Jamie liked it earlier.
Don't
know what you're going to do.
Well, I don't like it.
I want to keep it for me.
You can't keep it. You'll have to write it out again.
This
horrible slander about the England football team. I won't accept it. Hey, John, what have you seen so far from this game?
Yeah, I mean, I think
Did you see the penalty?
I did see the penalty, yeah. That's about the third or fourth time we've seen that penalty, right?
Yes, it is.
We saw Modric doing it against England. Harry Kane did it against Mexico, and now Luka Dean. We didn't even talk about Luka Dean against Lamine Yamal, did we, in the preview?
Yeah.
Can I just say, though, when the penalty went in, JJ said, that's how you take a penalty, but I'm convinced it's just because he scored it. Because he did do the staggered run-up.
No, because he says he's
You've been complaining.
And he goes, I don't mind that.
You've complained all tournament about those exact
bang.
Kicks.
Yeah.
That's how you commit a penalty. Look at this. Biff.
I know.
I mean, there's people in the chat saying that it's maybe not one because of the way Yamal's gone in to win the ball, but I think it's 110% penalty.
The weird thing is that he does have a good view of it.
The ref?
Dean. As the ball's coming.
He doesn't seem to know that
Lamine
Yamal is there at all.
Yeah, but it seems like he should be in his line of eyesight. But
right.
Yeah, but I think the game's roughly played out as we suggested, right? It's been a little bit touchy. Spain have tried to control the ball in the France half. There's been a few situations where France have been very close to sort of springing a pretty dangerous direct attack. But yeah, I think this will change the game a little bit. France will have to go for it.
Does it change it for the better or the worse? I was sort of thinking actually this goal is good for Spain, but it's bad for France and for neutrals because we're worried that now Spain will just seek to control the game with the ball and.
but
not give France that many opportunities.
I think if the worry was the game was going to be tetchy, then a goal sort of forces things a little bit. And I guess we'll hone the French the intention to have to do something. So yeah, kind of.
Have they been behind in the tournament so far?
No, first time.
This is the first time.
Yep.
Okay.
Whoa.
So they've got great players, but do they have any English resilience? We'll find out. Are you going back to the tactics cupboard, John?
I will do for a bit.
All right, have fun in the cupboard. The game has resumed anyway.
Here we go. Matteo Cans says, JJ has made me watch and care about Aberdeen games. I will never forgive him for it. Genuinely sorry. It wasn't my intention. Where we had some guests watching. Some special guests.
Thank God they're out of here.
Left the audience room now.
Goodness me. Oof. I was just watching that replay of Mbappe falling to the floor. Looked a little painful.
Oh, Saliba's gone down.
Well, there's another Arsenal player that won't play until December.
Yeah, Saliba's been dealing with a back problem for the entire tournament and the end of the season. He's basically not been training.
Right.
I'm hearing Sam Face almost say the exact same things I'm saying in my ears,
Slightly
which is quite
concerning, isn't it? Slightly concerning they're saying exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Mataface is saying.
I want to put a stop to that as soon as possible, but I would suggest this looks like a bit of a game ender for Saliba in the way he's gone down
when
with
you
no
sit
contact.
down in that manner, yeah, that feels like a game. It doesn't seem like he has any interest in standing back up again or testing it out.
No. I mean, France are fortunate in the sense they have very good backup in the centre-back areas, but Saliba is obviously a fantastic defender, and to lose him would be a real blow. Yeah, I mean, the more I watch it, the more I think it's one of the clearest penalties I've seen in my life as a show replay.
While we wait, I'll read to you a hydration break joke that didn't quite make the cut.
Ooh, yes, please.
It's relevant in this instance. It says, with William Saliba, Dio Upamecano and Jules Koundé, France really aren't short at the back, are they? Although I suppose this is quite normal, as defenders are usually taller.
I had a feeling it was going that way.
Well, there's just only so many ways it could have gone.
Yeah?
Yeah, but, you know, well done on your feeling.
Thanks, bud.
It's good that he's walking off, though.
Yeah, it's Lacroix coming on instead of Konate. Interesting.
Yeah.
Better than being carried off.
Or like lifted in the helicopter.
Yeah, exactly. It's just of all the ways you could exit the pitch, that's not, it's a pretty good one.
Not the coolest, though.
Not the coolest.
The coolest would be on a hog. A Harley Davidson.
Yeah.
Screech!
Oh, you mean I was thinking of a real life hog.
No.
You know, that kind of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But an interesting thing to think of, Joe, for the final, for England perspective, no Saliba is big.
Yeah, well, currently Spain will be at the final, so...
Hey, you never know. Maybe Lacroix was the missing ingredient.
Maxence, yeah. I think France have just maxenced their chance of winning.
Yes.
Oh!
Get him! Get Cucurella!
Oh,
that's a little... Yeah, do you know what? That was
yellow,
afters. I think that was afters.
Honestly, in the Premier League, Cucurella, when his foot was high, he would have gone down holding his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, he would have gone like, ah! But he stayed in the game. And I'm all for it. Oh, Mark Cucurella. When will you learn?
Mark Cucurella. That's what I always think of. Mark Cucurella. You know?
Yeah. I always feel like La Cucaracha, you know?
Yeah.
Cucurella. No.
A lot of people think that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I could stop.
It's tough when you get an earworm like that.
Yeah. I haven't thought about La Cucaracha for a long time.
La cucarea, la cucarea.
Have you ever listened to La Cucaracha in full, I wonder?
No, I don't think so.
Neither. I've only ever listened to the chorus.
We should listen to it in full. Do you know, I've been listening to a lot of Brazilian music recently.
Oh, yeah?
My God, the Brazilians know how to make music, don't they?
Yeah.
Goodness me.
I mean, it was the best bit about the 2014 World Cup.
Right.
Was the ITV opening credits, because England were not good.
Right, yes.
But it was just a song that went Brazil over and over again. It was really nice.
That's of course the only qualification for Brazilian music is just a song that says the word Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mas que nada. That's another good Brazilian song. What songs have you been listening to, Joe?
I found an article that was written by, I can't remember the name of a famous old Brazilian musician who recommended 10 famous Brazilian albums of the past. And I'll tell you the main one I've been listening to for the last couple of days, which I've really enjoyed.
There's a lot of people asking constantly in the comments for a playlist of the songs that play while we're...
Yeah, I know. The thing is, they come from a music service we use here at the Athletic. It's called APM. So many of the songs they're not famous songs. They're songs that are sometimes, I mean, they're all written by songwriters, but some of them will be provided directly to the service. Some of them, like the German show tunes, may be, out of copyright. I think you can find many of them on Spotify, but I don't have like a playlist of Spotify that I can share. So people just need to try and find them themselves.
Seb is watching. He says he misses us.
That's nice.
Miss you too, Seb.
So the guy I've been listening to is called, I don't know how to say his name, but it's Chico Buarque, B-U-A-R-Q-U-E. Q-U-E.
Buarque? That sounds like a chicken.
Chico Buarque?
Chico Buarque. It could just be a really funny chicken name.
And the album is called Construcção.
Construcção.
Which apparently is a
really...
is it another penalty?
No.
He's offside.
He's offside. Apparently it's a really famous Brazilian album. I'd never heard it before, but it's amazing. It's weird. There's some very rogue, dissonant wood blocks.
Ooh. Yeah, just offside.
He did look offside, didn't he?
Dissonant what, sorry?
Wood blocks.
Oh, like the claves kind of thing. Is that right?
Just a little block that you hit.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Deschamps doing a little bit of fingernail biting there. I wonder if, based on France's performances so far, others, like myself, were just expecting to see them not walk through this game, but to show their magnificence in a way that they are yet to do after 35 minutes. Apart from that one breakaway where Mbappe held onto the ball much longer than I expected him to, and incidentally a breakaway that didn't really result in any clear-cut chance, I haven't seen them do that much.
Feels like a bit of what John was talking about before the game of Spain's rest defence being so good is like the second France get the ball, they want to get it forward quickly, right? And that's what they've been doing this entire tournament.
Yeah.
But if you're not given the opportunity to do that by the opposition, then it becomes very difficult to get the best out of their front line, who are amazing but need kind of some space to work in. And Spain have defended it fantastically so far. But now here they come.
That's such a lovely ball. Barkler on the ball here.
Oh, that's nice.
I should have played the ball.
I thought maybe the overlap for Digne was there, but it was cool. It was cool that he cut back inside a second time.
Play through the middle.
I was chatting to Seb Stafford-Bloor earlier, and we were talking about this idea of whether you would prefer, if England are able to get past Argentina in the semi-finals, whether you'd prefer to play France or Spain. And he was very keen that against Spain he felt as though England would have more of an opportunity to win. I feel worried that Spain play in exactly the kind of way that would frustrate England. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
But is that crazy? Like, is it crazy to think it would be in some ways like not easier to play France, but better to play France than this Spain team? Or am I just haunted by Euro 2024?
I know what you're saying, but I think Pedro Porro. I think if the game became a bit of a basketball match, which it probably would do against France, I don't think England would win that game. I think France are more clinical going forward, and I think they'd be able to come out on top in that. Whereas Spain, if you don't commit stupid errors in the penalty box and you kind of ride your luck a bit, there will be... Mignon giving the ball away.
Oh, my God. Terrible. What a ball.
What a
again. Yes. Gone.
So close. That would have been the goal of the tournament. That was unbelievable play from Spain.
Wow.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
I think Chris is right.
pass.
I think Yamal has to take that on his right and bury it.
That flick from Olmo into Yamal.
Yeah, that's
delicious.
Well, I guess if Fabian Ruiz is right-footed, that's probably the goal.
That's amazing.
God, imagine Dan Burn defending that.
Well, I don't want to.
But I'll let them take this corner and then I'll finish the point I was making.
This is not good for France.
No, they're in trouble.
I think it's fine. They've got a whole game.
They've done almost nothing though, right?
They've almost scored like 2 times.
When? One time. And I don't think they almost scored. I think actually Mbappe, it was very impressive because Mbappe held onto the ball for a long time, but he hit a wall of 4 defenders that he was never getting past.
I feel like
if that's one of the instances you're saying you're counting as an almost scored, then I think that's a very low bar.
I feel like they've been all right. And I think like most of their games, it's taken them a little bit of time to get into it. Like Sweden, it took them till about 35, 36 to get into it. They sort of figure out what's going on. And then they make some changes and it tends to be all right.
What changes do you think they could make? Like as in substitutions?
As Spain drop deeper, they'll put Doué on for Barcola.
Right.
And at some point... that's kind of it.
Crunching from Rodri.
Cherky will come on at some point.
Rodri's having a very good tournament, isn't he?
He's rather good.
I feel like he's getting back. Feels like the best he's played since he did his ACL.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to why I think England would rather Spain is those kind of moments there where France were counter-attacking and there was a little bit of space. Spain had played them offside really well. But those kind of things, you get Gordon in behind, you get Saka in behind, you get Kane finishing them in the middle, you get the midfield bombing on and kind of hopefully outrunning the Spanish midfield.
Yeah.
I think that's more of a chance for England to beat than France, who I think would kind of play England at their own game and play it better.
A bit more chaotic.
So I don't think England have a great chance against either, if I'm being honest.
That's why I think they have a better chance against France. Because I still think they're more likely. Jude Bellingham's more likely to score another 2 goals in the chaos of a back and forth game than he is against Spain.
I know what you mean.
I don't think it's likely that they would beat France.
Yeah.
But I just feel strongly that that is preferable. And that sounds like such a funny thing to say. And before the YouTube comments flood with people saying, arrogant English people, you've still got to play Argentina, we know. We prefaced this conversation a long time ago with if England are able to get past Argentina, which I think they will, by the way.
Someone has said, if Spain beat France, then they are the best because they've beaten the best.
That's how it works, chat.
And if England want to win the World Cup without an asterisk, they have to beat the best, don't they?
Oh, man. Well, I guess the best thing about the Final Four being the way they are is that England will beat the best to win.
At some point, they will have to beat the best, yeah.
Because as you say, if Spain beat France, then they're the best because they've beaten the best.
Mm-hmm.
If England beat Argentina, then we know that we're better than Argentina. If Argentina beat England, but we don't lose to France or Spain, then maybe we're the best, and it was an accident that we lost to Argentina. It's possible. We'll never know because we could never play the best. Oh. JJ left his volume on there from the stream.
I didn't. I actually just hit the button by accident.
I guess with that logic, would Paraguay have been the best then if they'd beaten France?
Well, they didn't. He's offside, I think.
He's off again. Oh,
what fantastic goalkeeping, though.
Definitely offside, Mbappe.
I thought he was. How high must Simon have been here to be there? He's like well outside his box, right?
Yeah, he's so fast.
I think I read today that I think Simon has made the most sort of sweeping clearances of any goalkeeper at the tournament so far.
Really?
Oh, he's on.
Oh, we could be on.
Looks on to me, yeah. I mean, they'll have been told, like, all prep for this game is that they've got to play a line that's high so they can try and control the ball high.
Yeah.
Which means that Simon has to start miles off his box, probably.
That's a lovely corner. Jules Koundé putting it back in.
Good cross.
Oh, no.
Stopped it.
He's knocking it off his mate's head.
He's giving a free kick.
Yeah, just get a head knock.
Where's Laporte here? Oh, so that he went down much earlier.
I didn't.
Oh, he goes down there from the
get kicked by his own player.
Can't see. Unclear. It doesn't really show at the beginning of either replay.
Mm.
Do you remember when Laporte was like the next best defender in the world?
I do.
And then he wasn't.
A lot of excitement when he joined City, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, beasties. Probably not a free kick there.
Free kick to Dembele. Fabian Ruiz very upset about that. Let's have a look.
His PSG teammate.
What?
That's never a foul.
Where's the free kick?
Dembele had overrun it.
Can VAR turn these sorts of things over? He's literally not anywhere near it.
No.
Yeah. VAR turned it over. To be honest, I don't love criticising referees, but that's a pretty poor call, isn't it?
But I don't think VAR can do that.
Can they not?
No.
Huh. Yeah, the ITV commentators are similarly confused as to why that has happened. But
well, FIFA can make up their own rules now, don't they? So
hopefully we'll find out.
Do whatever they want. The thing with Spain is they're so good at playing 1 and 2 touch. So when you're trying to press, it must be so difficult and so demoralising and so energy sapping to constantly chase.
Yeah.
And you start going, well, it's kind of pointless. Let's sit off them instead, and we'll hit them when they lose it.
Yeah, and then they're patient.
And then you see Mbappe starts walking rather than running like he was, and then the press doesn't work. So everyone else who's running doesn't get it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're fine.
Oh.
Yeah, see, it's not a yellow. Like, what's he doing? Boo to Fabian Ruiz. And I like Fabian Ruiz.
He's probably trying to get Rabiot sent off.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone's saying they've updated VAR so it can now overrule the thoughts in your head, which I quite like.
That's true.
That's very good.
Oh.
It's good news for the evolution of giving free kicks and stuff based on vibes. Where like that felt like a goal, therefore it should stand. You know, like an offside, but then they end up scoring a bicycle kick. It should still count.
Spiritually onside.
Yeah.
Indeed. Up you get. No. They're frustrating the French now.
Yeah.
Spain are very good at this, though. They're very good at sort of breaking down games and making it bitty and not allowing you to really get any tempo or momentum. And this is why, it's such a nightmare for France being 1-0 down like this. Especially in such a sloppy way to concede a goal. There's Usain Bolt in the crowd.
Was that Usain Bolt?
That was.
He looked old.
Well, if you think the last Olympics was 10 years ago.
Is he old?
39.
He's only 39.
Yep.
He looked old.
He's not old. He looked older than 39, I thought.
Oh,
nice ball across. Can it be kept in? Yes.
Rabiot's there. Oh,
Buckler's on the ball. That's a nice ball.
it's a lovely touch. It's clever.
Oh, yep. Is he on? I think he might be offside there.
Looked off to me.
Yeah.
Kounde's left one on Kukurea on purpose there.
And then he's run off.
That is a good cross.
Yeah, it is. It's a bit of a shame that Mbappe wasn't closer to it. Haaland would have scored that.
Mm-hmm.
I think your point about them not being able to get any rhythm is really valid.
Oh!
They come again, Spain.
There we go. Oh. Yes. Laporte's ready to take man and ball there.
Yeah, lovely. Really nice interception, wasn't it?
Fabian Ruiz is so good. Is he always free? Oh!
Uh-oh. You know, I'm suddenly thinking about the possibility of Spain winning the World Cup.
Yeah.
And how it felt a little bit like they came out of nowhere to win Euro 2024. And how if they reach the final and win the World Cup this year, it will feel like they've come a little bit out of nowhere.
I know what you mean.
How many teams could you say in the history of international football have won a Euros and a World Cup consecutively, but it's felt sort of like they've come out of nowhere to do it?
So limited quota. It's Spain sort of in the late noughties and early tens, and then France in the 90s and noughties, right?
And both times it felt, both those teams felt kind of impervious.
Yeah.
Whereas this Spain team, sure, they're fantastic, but no one's kind of banging the drum for them as favourite ahead of the tournament starting.
No. I mean, until this game, I'm not convinced I've seen them play like the Austria game. They were very good, but even then, it was kind of like Austria didn't come out, and I'm not convinced I've seen them play amazingly. I didn't think they were great against Portugal.
Do you think they've upped their level for this game against France?
I think they probably have. I mean, these players are so good and they know each other so well that they can do that. And I think De La Fuente is really good at forming game plans that can stop these kind of teams. That he's done it quite a few times now. He's only lost 2 of his 48 or 49, I guess, now competitive matches in charge of Spain.
Yes, that's an amazing statistic.
One of them to Scotland, JJ.
Of course.
If you want to be the best, you've got to beat the best.
This referee's losing the respect from the players.
But I think Spain's whole style is just so low-key in the way they do it. It's not like to be fair, in Euro 2024, Williams and Yamal kind of blasting forward and blasting teams away.
That is amazing close control.
Yeah.
Also,
nowhere to go though, right?
France are stepping up on Spain, and no one's really done that to Spain yet.
Yeah.
And then they're allowed to ping past it and so they can get through. Otherwise, most teams just sit off them. Same way with England. As soon as they give Norway the ball, and they didn't have to be the ones with the ball, they were better.
Yeah.
I know that's probably not what you wanted to do, but it's those things when you look at teams who lose when they have more of the ball, just give them the ball and they end up losing.
So you're saying there's a chance that England can win the World Cup there, JJ?
Oh.
That's a goal kick, yeah.
He's getting wound up, is he?
Dembele looked a little bit like he was saying, please stop touching me. Okay, wow. How about that? It's half time.
Half time.
France will come out so revved up. And
I hope
Spain
so.
will try and just disrupt everything. Who do I get to beat EA today?
I'm not sure my confidence can take another blow like it took the other night.
John, will you be okay to play JJ in a little FC26?
Of course.
Fantastic.
Do you want to sit here?
No, I'm fine here.
Okay.
It actually would be better if you were to sit there, because then we can have a 2-cam on both of you.
Okay.
Thanks. What do you when you get over here, you can tell us what you made of that first half.
I'm actually going to stick a jumper on because it's quite cold.
Great. Okay. He said he's going to stick a jumper on because he's cold. I'll just get this game set up.
Yes. It's quite nice being cold after feeling like it's been an outside oven for the last month.
I've enjoyed being cold also.
Me too.
Very nice.
Deliberately not wearing any jumpers in here to try and feel the full benefit of it.
Okay. Oh no, I've accidentally gone into clubs, which is my favourite mode, but we're not doing that.
Which one's clubs?
It's the one where you play as you could play as one player on the team.
Yeah.
I'm just getting your team. Would you like to play Rush or a classic match?
You don't mind?
Have you played Rush yet, John?
That the 5-a-side one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that.
Well, what would you prefer?
I don't mind.
Well,
what do you think's better, Joe?
You should play Rush.
All right.
Okay. I think the rule for this though is that you should actually pick teams that have good players. I would recommend Real Madrid. Yeah. All right, and I'm actually. Hey, Kaya, can you read the chat? You're leaving the room.
I'll just go quickly.
Yeah. Are you going to come back quickly?
Yeah.
Great. Come back quickly, and then I'm going to leave the room. All right. I'll talk to the chat for a minute while you guys are getting set up.
Okay.
Do I have to add myself?
Yes.
How?
No, push that button, and then. And then
push.
And then you should be able to control something now. No.
Go back.
Okay,
Go back.
Control yours.
Just go back, guys, and then move across to.
You stay there.
Yeah,
fine.
there you go.
I'll do this. Hang on.
You might want to change it. Yeah, there you go. You got it. All right.
Okay.
We come say hi to the chat. If you got any questions for any of us here, let me know.
You going to Real Madrid? Per Joe's.
It's not going to be Real Madrid.
You're not going to be there.
Hello, Mars.
Who will you be?
I don't know. Maybe I'll be Bayern if we have to be good teams.
Then I will go. Another good team I'll go is
Athletic.
Barcelona. Or will I? I will go as Barcelona. Fantastic. What teams work? That works best. Let's do that. Team Spotify, and then we start the match. Do we? Team management. Oh, we choose our players. Very good. I forgot I had Rashford. I need Pedri in my team. Is he there? Pedri's not there, so I better put him in. You can't win without Pedri.
If England win and get a bank holiday, will JJ still come into the office and work? I think yes, is the answer.
That's incorrect. Where's Pedri gone?
What's the deal with that Kaya guy? Am I right? I think someone's noticed Kaya's left the room. That's pretty fun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, John, someone asking you, can you please actually tell us what you thought about the game before you play?
Yeah. I mean, I think once the goal went in, it sort of made the game a bit more frantic for France, right? And you were right, like, Spain did try and control the game a bit more.
Yeah.
But it felt a little bit like France got a bit rushed at times. I guess that sort of suits them. Like, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, as long as they don't exhaust themselves too quickly. But I think it definitely made the game more fun, right? It was quite fun.
I think so. It was. I mean, I guess my real thought is that France are yet to do anything which resembles coming near scoring. And my question is whether Spain have kind of stepped up, because I think it's the best we've seen them play, or whether this is just a matchup that actually kind of suits them. Because I suppose my worry, if I was a France fan, would be, okay, it's always great you've got Mbappe, you've got Elise to rely on if you need them to make moments happen, but actually that's all they've got, right? Like, they don't. I mean, they've got the quality of individual players, but they don't really have a system to fall back on, do they? In order, like, to create chances.
Yeah, I think that's what we've been saying throughout the tournament, right? Is how much does a system get you off the hook if the players don't have like perfect performances.
Oh, hit the post.
Okay.
That's very rare in this. Thank you.
Dan Preston says,
I'll let you have it back.
Thank you.
Dan Preston says France look like all of their players have been sick in bed. Yeah. Someone's asking about Aldi versus Lidl. I'll let the chat debate that.
Oh.
Someone wants me to ask you, JJ,
Yes.
if, as you say, Spain can't win without Pedri, then how are Spain currently winning?
Well, that's only in this game.
Oh, that's only in this game, okay.
Yeah. In the video game world, you need Pedri. I don't have him, so he seems to have gone somewhere else.
Oh, come on, buddy. Harold Kane.
I want to score.
John Tanti saying he feels like even if France change nothing, they will make something happen. They don't look that bad.
I was just discussing this with Liam Thom in the kitchen just now.
Oh, you're talking to Liam Thom?
And he was saying that as much as France have looked the worst of the two teams, it's not like Spain have been killing them with chance after chance, right? It's kind of the way they're in front is through a really stupid error from Luca Dean.
Yeah, but like,
how do I move
my worry is more that France
L1 in the right stick.
That France haven't created anything.
Yeah,
that, I think a game like this is always going to, like a game with this few chances is always going to suit Spain more than it suits France, I think.
Definitely. But France do have the individual quality of an Mbappe or a Dembele who can just go, F it, I'm going to do it myself.
Yeah. Someone suggested that I do my weekly shop in Pret, which, to be fair, I kind of do, but just I go 5 times a week instead of weekly.
A daily shop.
Sean Davis says, I think Deschamps is a limited manager when it comes to tactics, and this is his nightmare.
That's the one that goes in.
Yeah. It's interesting to think that someone who's won the World Cup is a tactically limited man. It's a very brave shout.
I mean, I think most people would say that about Deschamps, wouldn't they? Or limited in the sense that he has some basic ideas that he sticks to that work with the amazing players that he has, right? I don't think it necessarily has to be like an insult.
I don't like that my players keep passing.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe there's a world in which the more you know, the less you do. I mean, Luis Enrique's talking an awful lot about how he tries to do less and less and less and less and less now.
I think a lot of coaches like to push that idea, though, right?
Well, I'm sure. I mean, obviously,
I think Scaloni's been doing that a bit as well. They do kind of like to push the. Obviously, I don't do anything other than let the players do what they want.
Yeah, there's a reason they play like they do. Yeah.
Why do my players keep passing it to you?
Joe is so fallible to narratives. Before this game, France was the best, and they go down in the first half, and suddenly they don't have enough sources or to score goals and struggle to create. It's called trying to create conversation during a live stream. Thanks, pal.
I wouldn't say it's a narrative as well.
No, do you know this guy though? Pitch. I've actually seen this guy say really mean things before, so I'm just going to ban him. A permanent ban. Let me just switch accounts so that I can permanently ban that guy, because it's like the 3rd time I've seen him say something rude to one of us.
I feel like you're in quite a banning mood today as well.
I've been in a banning mood all tournament.
Have you?
Yeah, I've done a few bans.
Someone's asked what level of skin peel I'm on. Mostly none now, thankfully. Been using a special kind of moisturiser which has done the trick, but still a little bit on my arms and on my calves, weirdly. I kind of like every morning I get up and have a shower and I'll notice a new bit has started to peel. Sorry,
this
is
is
TMI.
disgusting. I don't want to know this.
But
Jesus,
it's still going, but it's going away, and it doesn't hurt anymore. So
someone said Spider has got his prey. Get him in the web. Set the Goblin King on him. Someone
got cut.
There we go. Someone did get cut. Yeah, very good. Don't hurt your wrist slamming that ban hammer.
Put it in the goal hole, baby, yeah. Put it in the goal hole.
Why did you pass it to him?
All right, Kaya, you're in charge. I'm just gonna.
I'm in charge.
Well, you're in charge of reading the chat while these guys play the game.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
John are in a heated battle.
Engage with the chat, Kaya.
What's your favourite Mikel
Ban
Merino
whoever you
moment,
want,
chat?
by the way.
How do I ban people?
I don't know. Someone will teach you.
Okay.
Just going to ban the entire chat.
Okay. Yeah. I hope you guys are ready for some extreme banning. I'm
missing Yamal and
There's
Pedri.
a question here.
Yeah,
Maybe you guys will notice this from MHOFI 4016, who says Laporte has 3 times the number of passes as Kubasi. Do you know why that might be? Is that because of just French pressing or a Spanish tactic, or what do you think is going on there?
I think he's just had the ball more. I don't know.
What was the question?
Maybe they're showing the ball that way.
Why is Laporte getting the ball a lot more than Kubasi, basically? Are Spain kind of utilising their left more than their right?
Oh, my goodness.
We'll never know, guys. It was a good question, I thought.
Yeah.
People are asking to be banned. I don't think if you ask to get banned, I don't think that seems fair. I don't like that.
What side's Kubasi on?
On the right.
So it's probably the side, whichever side. I mean, Mbappe and Elise aren't really going for them, are they? So
another Kieran McGarry says, what kind of spice do you think Sir Alex Ferguson could handle at Nando's? And then the same question for Sean Dyche.
Sir Alex Ferguson would 100% be like most folks who drank in the bar I used to work in at home, and they would all be like, I didn't like that spicy stuff. So he'd probably have the lowest.
Full lemon and herb.
Maybe lemon and herb, yeah.
Mm. What's the latest movie I watched? Someone asked. I watched The Hangover the other day, and it was. I've been told the first one was quite good. It wasn't. It was bad.
Hangover?
Yeah.
It's a great film.
I did not like it. I was really underwhelmed. It had some funny bits, but a lot of the humour has not aged well. Yeah.
It's the same for a lot of comedy films.
Also watched the first couple episodes of The Bear Season 5 and enjoyed. Oh, John scored.
John's managed to get into this.
Oh, John scored twice.
Celebrations with R1L line. Sorry. Probably shouldn't be messing around for so long. That's my usual thing I do.
Am I fine? I think we'll see tomorrow if I'm fine, David Ashmore. I don't think so right now, but that's separate.
You might win this.
What does John think
This is
of
really annoying.
Leeds losing all their goalkeepers?
I've been messing about the whole game. No, John's winning.
Oh, it's 3-2.
Yeah.
This is what you did against me. You underestimated me.
Started messing about.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
From now on, though, John, JJ will continue to beat you mercilessly in this game.
Well, now I just can't.
And it will crush your spirit.
I can't take it for granted. Oh no, I've absolutely ruined it.
John, what do you think of the Leeds goalkeeping thing?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because I think the only misstep that the Leeds recruitment team took last season was with goalkeepers, and for some reason they've sold off their goalkeepers this time round, which is kind of
it's a new tactic.
So who's gone? Darlow and Meslier have gone.
Yeah, Darlow's gone to Man United and Mellier's gone to
Arsenal. See, chat, I managed to turn the conversation to Arsenal.
The Meslier one is weird because I don't even think he counts as homegrown. I think he was.
Does he not?
I don't think he does.
Okay, David Raya counts as homegrown, so they've kind of got one of those.
Yeah. Darlow obviously is. I guess he's homegrown. I don't know how you define it.
Fine to put the game on again, are we, Jimmy? Yeah.
Someone's asked, can Kaynak kayak? Yes, I have done in the past. JJ, Niall Quinn says, what is your favourite Pro Evo game?
4, I think it's my favourite. 6 is also a very good option. 5 often gets missed, but I think 4 was the most fun arcadey one. But I go right back to, I would include International Superstar Soccer, which is of the same development production team, and ISS 98 and ISS 64 were both phenomenal games. That's my comprehensive.
Do you feel as though those games sort of went through a turn where they tried to make them super realistic.
Yes, I think
they both do it at the same time.
I think part of the limitations made them fun. Yeah. And then, because you always wanted there to be more, now you've kind of got everything. I think FC 26, I think that's really fun to play. And I play that at home. And I find it much more fun than some of the other versions of it. Like I swapped to Pro Evo again a while ago. I played all the FIFA games when I was younger, all the Pro Evo games, and I went like full Pro Evo. I went back to it recently, and now I'm fully back on the AFC.
I remember some of the early Pro Evos being very fun, precisely because they were arcadey, like you said.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and it was just fun and quick and like poppy, right? And now it feels like it's just
you don't need tactics. You don't
just gone into realism like to an extreme extent, right? Where it just feels slow compared to other computer games, right?
Yeah, though when I play EA Online, I end up in a lot of like 5-4s and 5-3 games, and that's quite arcadey.
Yeah,
which that is what I'm for.
I'm going to do the first part of the first half in the.
Yeah. Miss, you ready, John?
He's off to the tactics cupboard. Here we go.
Game is back underway.
Oh, here we go. It's a lot of comments.
Oh, yeah? You mean in the live chat?
Yes.
Some people suggesting that I should ban anti-Arsenal comments. I should ban people who disagree with my film takes.
Well, you don't have any film takes because you haven't seen any films.
That's not true. I saw The Hangover the other day.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't like it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I felt like that was going to sneak through for a moment.
How fast Kundi is. Woof!
Why do I have a Tom Jones song in my head? Is there any reason? Were you singing it?
Which one?
She's got style, she's got grace, she's a winner.
No.
She's a lady.
Was it in your taxi or something like that?
Don't think so.
I don't think it's that unusual to have.
There's usually a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows why I'm thinking of that song?
Why?
Why
are you thinking of that song?
Why, Delilah? Blah, 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 blah. What a tune.
Oh, that touch to take him on. That's so good. Oh, Kukurea did so well as well. So quick, really strong.
Just trying to figure out a way to work, the song that has the word bomb in it into a conversation, but it doesn't work. The Tom Jones song.
Oh, Eggs Bomb.
Eggs Bomb.
Fun Bomb.
Fun Bomb.
Didier Deschamps sat pensively, considering, deep in thought, what can I do to change the fortunes of France?
Despite his limitations.
Despite my tactical limitations.
Despite my tactical limitations, what can I do? Are there any other vibes I can summon?
Oh, that looked...
Goodness me.
It could have been sore.
That did look a little bit dangerous. Fabian Ruiz says, no. I did nothing.
Oh, he did something.
No, I think his foot came down before.
It's all right.
Yeah.
He sort of slipped into him.
That looked like a little nudge there, to be honest.
I don't know, it's a good battle, I think.
Inside first time? Second time.
Ian Thomas is asking you, Joe, are you excited for the Odyssey film?
Yeah, I'm going to see it on Friday.
Friday?
I'm not excited, but I'm going to see it on Friday.
Why aren't you excited?
Why am I not excited?
Yeah.
Well, because much like England playing France in a World Cup final, there's much more to lose than there is to win. I mean...
Like 3 hours of your time.
Well, possibly. I'm a Chris Nolan fan. I like Chris Nolan's movies, but I don't like the casting of this film.
Who don't you like?
The only reason I'm going on Friday morning is because that's the earliest showing I could see, so that I can watch it before I'm infected by what everyone else thinks about it. That's the main reason I'm going. Not so that I can talk about it, simply so that I can get it out of the way.
Get some thoughts.
And then avoid having to listen to every goddamn film, bro, you know?
Well, I know what we're doing on Sunday.
Will you have seen it?
No, I won't have seen it.
No, you haven't seen
Sunday.
any films, so I didn't expect you to have seen that one.
No.
Bit long for you, isn't it? Given that usually you watch films that are 0 minutes long because you haven't actually seen any real.
Well, that's why The Hangover appealed. Under 2 hours.
Hangover short?
Superb. Under 2 hours. More films need to be under 2 hours, I would say.
Most films are under 2 hours.
Yeah.
But these days,
I think it's
oh my word, he's in!
Oh, he just couldn't get it under control.
He tried very
hard. It was offside as well.
Control. That was cool, though. I liked it. Let's have a look at this replay. Oh, he is offside.
Way offside,
Miles off.
Miles offside. Lovely little bit of attempted control, though, with the back flick there.
Christopher Nolan should do a remake of, or just make Captain Planet.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He should also do He-Man.
I think that's sort of taken now.
They just did it, didn't they?
Yeah, not like Nolan, no. They did Batman 1,000 times before Nolan did it the way he did.
Yeah, you think there's appetite for more He-Man?
Sorry?
You think there's appetite for more He-Man?
Sure.
I have the power
of the universe. Oh!
It looked like he did try to do a little backflip there.
Oh, would have been very nice.
Well, I watched The Producers last night.
Oh, yeah?
Which was obviously
The original
absolutely mental. It's so much fun. Gene Wilder is the best. Like any film that's filmed like it's a play is always good.
It's one of my favourite Curb Your Enthusiasm series.
When Larry does it.
Very good.
Yeah, well, obviously I watched the original one, the old one.
Well,
Yeah.
Noah Lyles alongside him.
Just a reminder that I am older than Usain Bolt.
You're older than Usain Bolt.
Correct.
I guess my wife is older than Usain Bolt. That doesn't make any sense either. I'm married to someone older than Usain Bolt. I don't like that.
Oh, it's a good touch with your mouth.
That's so nice. The speed is amazing.
Well,
Well done, Babakala. That's
He's not giving a foul for that.
It's not a foul. Just tracked them all the way back. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's brilliant. This is the thing. There's a few players who've tried to take on their man and they haven't been able to do it. And then you just go like, oh, actually, I'm equal here. So there's very minimal benefits in like all the things I'm amazing at. There's very minimal difference between what I'm good at and what he's good at. So it cancels it out. But Yamal has just learned that he can absolutely burn his way past Digne fully. So they can just try and use that a bit more. Like, at least say he can't get past Cucurella. He's too fast. Maybe he can trick him. But that's not ideal. Mbappe's got the run, but they're closing him up pretty quickly. Great ball.
That's really nice control by Dembele.
If you watch the way Alicia receives there, as soon as the ball's coming towards him, he knows someone's going to look, and he looks to see where it's coming from, and he's ready for his first touch. It's lovely. There he is again.
Ball.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, brilliant.
No! Oh.
Not a great ball.
Too much on that.
I don't know that there was. I just think Jules Koundé was already too far at the line. You know,
Was he
at the line.
offside?
I think if he'd pushed any farther, he would have gone offside. Maybe it was a timing of the run or a timing of the pass issue.
Good first touch. He's unlucky to lose that. Meccano's passing's gone wild. Oh, nice.
Oh,
that's a foul, isn't it? He kicks through his back of his leg.
Oh, Elise was perfectly in between the lines there.
See, they're just defending that so well.
Yeah, and
fullback's doing really well for Spain.
Very alert to it as well, right?
There's a couple of shouts in the chat, and I do quite like it for Mateta.
Yeah.
Just changes the game completely. I think it actually worked quite well.
In place of who?
Barcola. And you take Mbappe off the left.
Well, it's Doué.
It's Doué, though.
That'd probably be for Barcola as well, I'd imagine.
Oh, that was close.
And like 10 minutes has gone by and it still feels like loads of time, but by about 65, you're like, uh-oh.
I agree.
Yeah.
And I feel, if anything, like the most likely team to score the next goal is Spain.
No, I'd feel like... Do you think so?
Yeah.
No, I feel like... Oh, what a touch! Some beautiful footballers in show here. This is fantastic.
See the overlap?
No.
Oh!
Yeah. Okay, here comes Desiree Doué. I wonder what he's saying to himself. Oh, I left the oven on. No, I left the oven on again. I must stop doing that.
Subs remaining 2, but they've only made 2 subs, haven't they?
Kone came on at half time for Rabiot.
Oh, so he did. Oh, because Rabiot kept trying to get himself sent off. That's actually probably a really sensible choice because Spain would just try and get him sent off.
I think they were doing that by the end of the first half as well, right? There was that Fabian Ruiz incident.
I just don't know how Fabian Ruiz can be so good for so long that he does such a difficult job, constantly being like put under pressure, having to constantly turn, receiving at weird angles, and then never ever gives it away. Oh, he doesn't fancy the ball, no?
Behind him.
Yeah, I wonder. I'd love to see a different angle of that. I'm sure it was.
Get the BBC angle, where you can see all the players what they see.
Yeah, we should do that. We should do that for that Haaland Sorlot chance.
Oh yeah.
Still a raging debate about. Oh, here it is.
Porro's made it 2-0.
Spurs legend Pedro Porro.
You're right, Joe. They were the most likely to score.
Wow. You had to.
I know nothing.
I mean, this now though is like this is serious. This is serious with all capital letters at this stage.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're seeing the team that's going to be in the final now.
I think we might be.
Aberdeen are really weirdly lined up with France.
Is it 2-0
again?
It's 2-0 Aberdeen also.
Did Pedro Porro score for Aberdeen?
Or at least they're right back.
No, it was Kevin Nisbet, but...
Is he a right back?
No, he's a forward, Kevin Nisbet.
Wow. How about that? Pedro Porro in a World Cup semi-final. After a season where his team finished 17th in the Premier League. That is funny. It's nice to see him shoot from inside the box.
For this, no one goes with him. But why would you? Into the box.
Upamecano just kind of
doesn't go with.
As well
they both just let him go.
Doué lets him go.
Yeah, they both sort of let him go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tidinho knows.
It's a really nice second touch there as well, just to create the angle straight away before he even looks, right?
That's happened to me a lot of times in football where someone's run past me and I've gone, I should probably track him. It'll be fine. And then they end up scoring. Yeah, it's happened a few times.
Wow. How about that?
Well, listen, Joe, you got about 35 minutes to convince yourself that you wanted England to play Spain in the final.
Right.
So...
France has 30 minutes to get my correct score for points abad.
I'm watching this and thinking that England will struggle against this Spain team.
I think you're right, but I think England would struggle against both of these teams. But listen, World Cup final, France are 2-0 down, and Mbappe had barely had a touch last tournament. My gosh.
Oh, Germany in defence, is it? No.
Mike Magnon with some dangerous play there. All right, France now have to just go 100 miles an hour, don't they? Isn't that how it works?
Oh, that turn is outrageous.
Dani Olmo, wonderful.
It's hard to go 100 miles an hour. Like the Spanish team are essentially taking the wheels off their car.
Yeah. But if you've never gone 100 miles an hour in a car without wheels, then you've never played Grand Theft Auto 5 or whatever it is. Oh my God, they're in again!
Yamal's in.
Go on, Yamal. Come on.
It's three! Oh, it's offside.
No, he's not offside. Oh, you stop it. Why is he offside? That was such a good finish.
He's convinced he's not.
Oh, come on.
It was a brilliant goal.
That was such a good finish.
There's his little brother.
All right, let's see the replay. Oh, we're not even seeing the replay.
Why would we want to see a replay?
No replay.
I'd rather see more shots of Yamal waving his finger.
It's rigged. Wow, how about that? That was such a great finish. I love the lift on it as well as the curve.
Wow.
Okay, here we see it now.
Oh,
he's offside, isn't he?
It's off,
yeah,
but just.
It's a shoulder off, yeah, as Lee Dixon says. Oh, what a finish, though! I think that's spiritually onside. Look at that. That is so smart.
I wonder if everyone's written off Spain, like including me, sort of thing. I'm not mean I'm relevant here, but like, I just was convinced France would win this. I wonder if that was also in the France team's mind. If they go into it with anything,
pressure.
So if they go into it thinking like we are it, like we've got it. This is ours.
Nope.
It's an interesting. Oh, the cameraman just changed his setting.
We just went back to 1994 for a second.
It's the Mandela effect. Yeah, so it could be that because like Spain have got they can pin it up in the dressing room. That's what everyone's saying. They're saying they're going to easily beat you because it does give you the extra bit.
Yeah, has there ever been a more dominant World Cup side? Has been the question asked. Even now though, as we just saw, Cucurella eased a France player off the ball. Spain are completely in control of the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I don't see where the comeback begins at this stage. It feels like the only way back into this game for France would be to kind of nick a goal from somewhere.
I think desperation and the urgency will kick in about 15, and then they'll get close. I think they'll get one.
Yeah,
and it'll suddenly feel like a weight. Eh?
If France could get a goal now, it would make a really tasty final half hour. Oh.
Well, this is the
popping it about
the resilience we've seen from other teams. Coming back from we've seen one turnaround from a 2-0 down in the tournament so far, haven't we?
Argentina.
Was it Argentina against
Egypt?
Egypt against Egypt. Yeah. Well, that's recreatable. Let's see. What a ball!
It's just doing them in.
I like the narrative here, though. If Spain do win, that it's the elite team without the kind of super firing superstar player that's maybe going to take it all the way.
Oh, that is so good. He's unlucky. He had like very few options there that weren't bad. He took the less bad one.
Mbappe here.
But
it's got to do something.
But
okay, France got a corner. Now, Jude Bellingham would score 2 goals on his own, right? We were all agreed on that.
Well, yeah. Mbappe's the same sort of creature, isn't he?
No, Dan Burn would get the 3rd goal.
Oh, yeah. Well, listen, England at set pieces against the Spanish.
Does Luca Digne still play for Aston Villa?
He's moving to PSG.
Just about to move to PSG.
He's moving to PSG?
Yeah.
to Paris Saint-Germain.
They agreed a deal.
What was the deal? How much are Aston Villa paying? Isn't he 100 years old?
He's also been at PSG before.
Was he?
Yeah, he came through there, I think.
I did not know that. Maximum disrespect from me, obviously. Oh, it's the lads. There they are again. Xavi Hernandez in the top right.
Less than £10 million release clause for Digne. Less than 10 million.
Sorry, I was just listening. I was listening to the commentary. Because there was a big boo there.
Oh yes,
but it wasn't the commentary team making it clear that it wasn't for Infantino. It was Jerry Jones, the Dallas Cowboys owner, appeared on the screen. Suspect timing, ITV. I feel as though the boos were spiritually for Infantino. Well timed. Well timed.
32 years old.
He's in trouble.
I like Kone though. He's great, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a good player.
Yeah.
I hadn't watched him before this tournament.
I've watched him like every single transfer window because he always comes up for sensible transfers things.
Right.
And then I forget what he does every single time. Oh! That's the wrong Digne. He plays him in now? Nope. It's the wrong order. They're making bad choices. This is the first game where I think France's midfield has not been that you've noticed their passing choices aren't it. I like the balance of them behind the front four, but they're struggling even to get it into them now. Other than here,
Kieran McGarry saying Infantino is a spiritually offside person.
Oh yeah!
Oh, just wide.
Is it a corner?
That's
Sounds
a
like
corner.
it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good block, Cucurella.
Oh,
Cucurella's been outstanding.
His Real Madrid teammate, of course.
Of course. A little bit of space here.
Everything.
What a ball that is. Come on, have a shot.
Oh, so many bodies in the way.
Ooh, that's the kind of
the like that.
penalty, isn't it?
Just into the box. Yeah, you need Mateta for that. Play it through the middle when you're France.
Oh, they're going quick.
You're miles away, is
Will
he?
they make it?
Simon's surely.
Oh,
surely there. Yeah.
Good sweeping,
look
Mignon.
at that.
Lovely.
Mignon's so good with passing.
Little nod down.
What a ball! How's he done that?
Straight to his feet. No, he's not offside, is he?
Away, ref.
Referee, there's no advantage here. Come now. When's the drinks break, by the way? Isn't it?
Should be about now.
7:68.
Oh, so close.
France have not had a shot on target, I think he just said. Oops, a daisy.
Yeah, I don't think they have. I can't recall one.
He's rolling around on the floor. He'll be fine in a second. Oh, he's fine. There we go. Because otherwise he would have had to go off.
No.
A remarkable recovery.
Just realising the downside as the ITV commentary team talk about how if the result stays the same, France will play in the third place playoff on Saturday. I'm just realising that if we don't beat Argentina, we're going to get hammered by France. Well, we could believe, but now here's the real test of the be the best theory.
Yeah.
If we go to now we should lose to Argentina to play France in the third place playoff, and then the winner of that game is the true winner.
Yeah.
Be the best. Hydration break.
I'm going to get my charger from my laptop, please.
Yeah, go ahead.
Please hold off. Oh no, there's a charger here. Hold on.
Yeah, use mine, man.
It's okay. I'll wait for John anyway. I think he'll like this one.
Bronze feels, colour-wise, certainly closer to gold as well than silver.
That's true.
So it makes more sense.
That is true. Okay, there we go. I feel like I can hear the approach of Jon Mackenzie. There he is.
And there he is.
Can you come, John? I've got a hydration break joke for you, John. You've been here all month, haven't you? Don't really know how to use the mic stands yet. Okay, JJ, but you guys ready for this one? Mm-hmm. Here we go. This is another joke about America's pay-to-play system. I really enjoy the pay-to-play system as a conceit. It goes like this. It says, I don't understand all the hand-wringing around America's pay-to-play system. From where I'm sitting, there's a pretty close correlation between really good footballers and really wealthy people. All the players I know are loaded.
One more time.
I don't understand all the hand-wringing around America's pay-to-play system. From where I'm sitting, there's a real close correlation between really good footballers and really wealthy people.
Ah.
All the players I know are loaded.
Yes, I see.
You see? Yeah? You can take that, Kai, to have a quick read of it outside. And, you've thrown it on the floor. What an enormous amount of disrespect there from a man who couldn't possibly understand the genius that's gone into writing that. Why don't you have a sit down outside and think about what you've done? You big
bum.
Giant bum. Right, John. What the hell's happening, man?
What a goal that was.
What a goal. You mean the disallowed Lamine Yamal goal?
Yeah, that was too.
Come now. Oh, there's David Beckham. He's saying, no, I can't give you an autograph.
Yep.
I can't give you an autograph, not here.
I like cars. Do you remember that advert?
No, I don't remember that advert, no. Do you think there's any chance of France turning this around?
Yes, there's always a chance. But it's not looking likely.
No.
I think Spain have done a really good job of defending, of controlling the game, to be honest. I think at times it's gone a little bit rickety, but I think they've defended really well as a team. They've got back
1v1 as well.
Yeah, right.
Korea especially, yeah.
And they've been leaving the fullbacks quite open, but making sure that they are keeping them fairly quiet as well. I guess it's Luka Dean and Jules Koundé, so I guess you're not too worried about them. Anyway, Koundé is obviously playing as a fullback for Barca, but they've definitely kept both of them quiet, and I think France have pushed, but Spain have really kept things under control.
JJ, just you're in John's shot. You got to.
Oh, sorry.
That's right. There you go.
Sorry, I'm also sitting forward a bit because
this just looks like some substitutions. So Ryan Cherky and Theo Hernandez coming on for Digne, and I didn't see the other player.
Elise
Elise came off.
Elise was a little bit lucky not to get sent off, I thought, with that.
Did you think so?
Rodri,
yeah, I thought so. I think had it not been so early in the game, then they might have been a bit more likely to have a look at that. But I'm glad that they didn't, because I always prefer 11v11.
Here we go.
Commentary team saying we're going to see Ferran Torres as well soon.
Yeah.
That buy-in will come off.
All right, so what did we say? 20 minutes to go? Maybe a little bit more? Let's see what France have got.
Still very aggressive from Spain.
Mm-hmm. They've been great.
Yeah, we've said that they've controlled the game even after the second goal, right? It's not like it doesn't really feel like France have changed anything.
No.
In terms of the momentum or the flow of the game.
Yeah.
And also we heard that they haven't had a shot on target.
This half? Or
in the game.
Oh, wow.
Oh, dear.
This is the problem, right? When you start rushing it,
everything
becomes a bit more chaotic. So, I think Spain have got the balance right between slowing it down, but also not slowing it down too much.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well after the second goal when they were still pushing for high regains.
Yeah,
and
it's so easy to just drop and just let the other team have the momentum.
Everyone recognises that from when their team is ahead in a game, maybe unexpectedly, and then they sit off a little bit, and you always panic and think, no, don't, keep going. Spain haven't done that at all. You're absolutely right.
Oh, ball.
The Ocado's arrived at my house. Oh, excellent. I'll return to fine cheeses.
I love the idea that all you order is just Cheese.
Selection of cheeses.
They just roll them in.
I'd love to have a whole wheel of cheese one day.
You can make that happen.
Yeah.
No, I know, but
That's well within your reach.
it feels very wasteful. What I need is an event with which to share the whole wheel of cheese with other people. You can't just buy a wheel of cheese for yourself because you won't be able to finish it before it goes off.
You can bake a camembert. That's like a wheel.
No, like a big wheel, not like
Okay.
a small wheel.
Like a proper Gloucester cheese rolling kind of thing.
I'm just thinking that for my... is that Timothy Chalamet?
Chalamet seems to get younger every time I see him.
Way.
Sure.
How is he doing this?
Yeah,
How old is he?
He's 56.
He's 6 years old, I think. No, I'm thinking for my 40th birthday, I might have both a cake and a big wheel of cheese.
That's a good idea.
Nice.
And also, the cake will resemble a wheel of cheese.
And the cheese wheel will resemble a cake.
Yeah, and you'll have to pick which one you want without knowing which, and then
You could have a
Have you seen
life-size replica of you made out of cheese
You've
made.
seen that Japanese game show where you have to go and guess whether or not, like, what,
Yes.
what the cake or not.
Oh!
Cake or fake? No.
Cake or fake.
Well, they're both fakes, aren't they? If it's cake, you could bring a big
But
wheel of cheese to the live show, Joe.
Hmm?
Bring a big wheel of cheese to the live show.
No, I won't share my cheese with the ordinary people.
The
They're
common man.
They're not allowed
Let
any
them
of my
not eat.
cheese.
Let them not eat cakes.
Well, that would.
We should imagine that live show as a sort of peasant serf sort of the cheese may be made on my they're really kicking their feet into it and Mbappe there.
We'll come on in full French Revolution regalia. The court of Louis XIV, 16th.
Oh, Deschamps was finally out of his chair. There's 15 minutes to go, buddy. Here we go. Quite deep.
Oh,
It looks like we're saying goal kick with foul. Pushing the back on Rodri, who's had a good game, hasn't he?
he has
Very good today.
good
Rodri.
tournament.
It's been nice to see, actually, because the last few seasons he's been a ghost. I might write a book about him.
Oh dear. Any opportunity.
Any opportunity to write about ghosts, I'm there, aren't I?
Little clap for Danny Olmo, who's been terrific in
I'd
this.
like to write a book about ghosts.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Yeah.
We could co-author one
Yeah.
in the same series as our business book.
Oh, yeah. I really wish anyone had ever taken notes of the chapters for our business book. I can't remember what they are.
There's quite a few of them. At this
Yeah,
point.
I think it's for the best that
We've
they've
done a
been
few
lost to the
different
annals of time.
editions, though, haven't we? Like, I feel as though we're on like 4th or 5th edition where we've updated it.
We need to keep adding things to it. Business always changes.
Yeah, business never sleeps.
That's actually chapter 8. Oh,
Marino.
How will Marino score a last-minute winner?
France are going to have to get 2 goals first, aren't
Spain
they?
have really let Marino down.
I know.
Haven't they?
Is he playing up front?
oh my word.
I thought that was going to be Mikel Merino.
He only scores.
Oh,
We really needed that to just
Deschamps.
bounce off the keeper and then Marino.
It's settling in
Yeah.
for Didier Deschamps what's happening. I feel like every time the camera cuts back to him, he's sweating now.
It's more and more defeated, doesn't he?
He just looks panicked.
Spain are just so good. It's almost like they didn't realise.
Well, to be fair, I don't think any of us
No,
really
I
did,
was,
right?
I was convinced France would have too much for them.
This is the best they've been in the tournament.
Just like to say, I went for Spain and points are
You
bad.
did. You did.
I would like to remind you, though, that the reason you did that was because you guessed last and everyone else had gone for France.
You
It
don't
wasn't
know what I
because
would have guessed.
No,
You
you
don't know.
literally
You
said,
own
I'm
it,
doing
mate,
it because
own it.
everyone's gone the other
I
way.
didn't say those exact words.
Yes,
You
you
did. You did
did.
I think I
actually.
said those
You
exact
did.
You
words.
actually
I don't think I
did.
said. I don't
Entirely
think the word.
Listen,
I'm
man.
doing it because everyone else has gone the other way. It came out of
listen
my
to me.
mouth.
If you claim victories when they're not real victories, no one will believe you when they are real victories, okay?
I don't get any real victories, so I
Of
have
course
to.
you got real victories all the time.
Your life is one dub after another.
Yeah, you shared a GP with Kate Bush. That's a victory.
True.
You fell asleep on a Spanish beach.
Can you call this?
A
That
few
sounds
hours.
ideal
yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
I dream of falling asleep for 3 hours on a Spanish beach.
JJ dreams of falling asleep for 3 hours.
It's not all it's cracked up to be.
Oh. Well, I'm starting to think France aren't going to win the World Cup, guys.
Correct.
tackling each other there.
Yeah.
Somehow seems to have got the throw in there.
Brotherhood.
Wearing a Panama hat there.
Same colours on the French and
Biff.
Panamanian flags. So, kind of works.
Sorry?
Panamaniacs.
Okay, here we go. No, it's gone straight out of play.
So I watched, for the first time ever, in the last couple of days, I broke it into a few sittings because it's too long for me. Titanic.
Right.
What a film.
It's abysmal, isn't it?
It's not.
It's honestly one of the worst films I've ever seen. It's so bad.
It's not that
It's
bad.
unwatchably bad.
It's
Titanic.
not. It's a great emotional roller coaster.
So I watched
You're
it
taken
because
on a journey every time.
I've been reading some a debate between two theorists about the true meaning of Titanic. One who says it's a great film, one who says it's bad.
The true meaning of the film?
Yeah.
Right.
So Slavoj Žižek watched this as the film, and he says the real hero of the film is the iceberg, because you get this beautiful love story between.
Oh, Simon again.
Done it again.
Gotta put it in.
Is the goal's empty?
Open goal.
You've got to check now.
What are you doing?
Oh, what a save!
Way.
He took so long.
Took ages.
You get this beautiful love story between obviously upper and lower class, and the whole idea of the story is
There, it's bang.
we're in this situation where we've overcome the class distinction. But his argument is, if they go through with that and they, live together, like that, then she's gonna have a miserable life, and it's never gonna live up to the height that they reach in the car.
Slavoj Žižek has a bit of a flaw in his argument in the fact that Rose does abandon her.
Well,
class, sort of.
Yeah, but in theory, but then this is the argument. For Žižek, it's kind of like the iceberg allows her to live that life, right? Where she actually can live in this world where she feels as though she's lived out that romantic relationship. The fact that Jack dies means that.
But she's already. She's already left Billy Zane by the time the iceberg.
Right.
We were to pause just on this for just a second, guys. Just because Unai Simon's gone down, holding his face, appearing to suggest that he was.
It seemed like he had this in both hands.
In the face.
Yeah,
he was not.
I think the ball might have collided with his face here. I think it did. Yeah. I don't think he was kicked, but
he's not wounded like that. Oh, look.
Mike, do you know what? One thing I won't miss about this is watching football with you, listening to you explain to me how every single time a player goes down, until it turns out it is an injury or it was painful, and then you go, oh yeah, it was fine.
Because when players are actually hurt,
I understand everything you say, but your instinct to go in immediately and say it's nothing before you know anything is very cynical. You can't tell. You've been wrong several times.
If players are hurt in real life, like Sunday League, whatever, they go very still.
No, yeah, if they're really hurt. Yeah. It's all I'm saying, I like to think I've got hope. I believe in people still. I believe that people could be. I like to start assuming that someone's telling the truth, whereas you're starting assuming that there's a lie, and I don't like it.
I think that's exactly the opposite of what I do in real life. I think in football, I do it that way because I'm so used to them trying to con me.
Llorente and Williams coming on here. Sorry, John, pick up your point about Titanic.
So for Žižek,
let's keep it brief though.
For Žižek, he's like, she would have had a miserable life if the Titanic hadn't have sunk. But the Titanic sinks, and so she has this groundbreaking experience which changes her life. She can live in a different way.
I feel like the Titanic is the hero of the story because the Titanic allows her to sort of see this other side to herself.
Yeah,
but kind of safe, controlled environment where she's like, oh yeah, I quite like this, and then she.
Yeah, but the point is that if she had got off the Titanic with Jack,
why would it have been miserable?
Because she would have realised that she'd made a terrible mistake. Because actual real love doesn't actually. So you need the symbolic idea of love there to make you actually change your life.
Well, so it's just young lust.
Yeah, basically.
Right.
So that's basically his argument.
We're all going on a summer holiday.
His argument was that they would have like shagged a bit, and then she would have got disappointed and realised she'd made a terrible.
I don't like that word. Well, particularly not when you use it. Made love would have been fine.
I don't know that she would have realised she made a mistake.
He would argue that it wasn't meaningful. It was just empty sex. That would be his argument.
Right.
But then there's another.
But then she goes on to have like a family.
You're making producer Jamie cringe in the corner.
She goes on to have a family with someone who's not from the upper classes later on in her life, which is why she has grandchildren who take her to the... So she goes on and has a life that's still quite...
She does.
And she becomes like a film star, doesn't she?
Yeah, right.
Okay, let's pause on this one. What's the other theory, just so we can get this done with?
The other theory is that is from Todd McGowan, and he says actually she doesn't change her life because when she flies back onto the ship that's searching for the Titanic, she has like 12 suitcases.
Yeah, and she's still got the jewel.
Yeah, exactly. So her life, he says, hasn't fundamentally changed.
No.
But then she relives the story and then is able to get to a point where she's able to let go of the jewel at the end.
Right. But what did you think of the film?
Well, yeah, because that's. The film is very different from like the theory behind the film, right? I like the idea of the theory behind the film, but the film itself I found quite disappointing.
Yeah, because it sucks.
Like the bit where she's going to jump off the back, and then she doesn't, but then she like nearly falls in a kind of like quasi Indiana Jones way. I'm just like, you don't need to do that, right? You don't need to hype up the drama of the film in that way.
I agree. The ship is already sinking.
Yeah, and everyone knows it's going to sink.
But they have to meet somehow, and there has to be some form of jeopardy.
No, of course, but like, I think he could have just been like, let's get back on the ship, and then she's like, okay, and that's that, right? That's the jeopardy.
Sorry, this is really funny, by the way. Look at this.
Oh, dear Mbappe.
So funny.
Has he been carded already?
Yeah, he got booked. No, it hadn't been already, but he got booked for that.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't really enjoy it, but I also fast forwarded through a bit of. It gets a bit boring when the ship's sinking. I'm like, okay.
Well, it gets boring when the ship's sinking.
It's honestly one of the most overrated films of all time. It's actually
the highlight of Titanic.
Trash
was the bit where the ship goes into the ocean and then people fall off the top of it and then they hit the fans as they spin.
Yeah, that's funny. Down. That's a good bit.
That's the bit everybody remembered.
I feel like it's become a cool thing to say people hate the Titanic.
Huh?
I feel like it's become like a take that people have is sort of hate on the Titanic. Oh. It's not like...
Thanks for reducing my real opinion to a online take.
I didn't say you, I said people.
Yeah, I know. The implication in what you were saying is that the only reason I'm saying it is for some kind of social credit.
What did you not like about it, Jeff?
It's rubbish and boring. It's a million hours long. I don't believe any of it. The acting is poor. It's lowest common denominator drama. The scripting is horrific. The only reason it's as famous as it is because it's an incredibly famous story and because it's incredibly well made, practically speaking, in terms of the practical effects, and James Cameron's obviously a very talented director in that regard. Similarly with the Abyss, for example, which is another very stunning film to look at, but very boring.
James Cameron has quite a fun story, though.
I fear that I think we need to focus on the game a little bit now.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. I'm loving this conversation and I want to talk about this more.
Will France be able to avoid the iceberg that is the Spanish national team?
That's exactly what I was... I mean, I think the answer is clearly no, right?
Yeah, I think the iceberg right ahead call has already gone up at this point, right?
It's still time. There's still time.
This has to go in for there to be time, right?
It's a heavy ship, John.
Yeah, this probably does.
Going very fast. They've upped the speed.
If there's
trying to get to New York in double quick time.
It's Mbappe.
It's not their day. Do you know, I guess the one question we should think about before the podcast is the apportioning of how much this has been Spain have upped their game and this is their best performance versus France have actually been quite bad.
Yeah, I think they've got worse as the game's gone on because they're kind of facing adversity for the first time in this tournament.
Yeah.
And they've not really handled it well at all.
No, I mean, they faced adversity against Paraguay, I would say. But they're not as in they weren't 2 goals behind.
Yeah. I kind of feel like if you're France, and obviously divorcing emotion is always very, very easier said than done.
That's a penalty, right?
And he's kicked him as well.
I think he throws him down there.
That looks foully to me.
I'm very surprised that's not been given.
Another thing that's maybe worth saying is I think
Lamine Yamal has been better in this game. I feel as though
he has.
I mean, he has been up
it's not a
against.
Nah,
He
it's
has
not a
been up
foul.
against Luka Dean for a long time,
Yeah, but
which may have something to do with it.
Did you know that Luka Dean's joining PSG?
Yeah.
When I found that out, I said, "How much are Aston Villa paying?"
Yeah.
Incredible, isn't it?
I mean, I think his buyout clause was 10 million.
Less than 10, according
Was it
to
less than 10?
Jacob Tanswell.
All right.
Imagine having a buyout clause of less than 10 million. Ooh.
Well, there comes a point at which a buyout clause becomes pointless. I'm guessing around that fee is probably it.
True, actually. What would be the incentive for Aston Villa to put that in the contract? How is it beneficial to them at all to have that, to lose one of their important players?
Maybe he wanted out.
Maybe.
If any, literally.
What a ball!
Literally anyone.
Go on!
Literally anyone comes
Brilliant
Was that a
tackle,
tackle?
Cucurella.
Tackle? There he goes.
Wow.
That was some Spain level stuff right
They've
there.
not put a single corner into the box here, France, at any stage. I don't
They keep
understand.
playing that back post cross as well, and there's never anyone there. Okay, it's getting urgent now, isn't it? It's panic stations.
Touch.
7 minutes of injury time, added time.
Yeah, injury time or added time.
Oh,
You can call it either. It's just not extra time. Ooh. Simon's been great as well, hasn't he?
yeah. I mean, he's quite scary. I'd be absolutely terrified if I was Spanish, but he's been good.
As in, he's scary because he's of his positioning.
Well, yeah, he's quite. I don't know. He's quite. I guess goalkeepers are like that, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Especially when you consider that David Raya's on the bench. I don't know.
And Juan Garcia as well.
Yeah.
ITV talking
They're
about
very lovely.
France going out with a whimper, which you have to say feels fair, doesn't it?
Yeah. Apart from that Doué chance where he probably should have done better when Simon came out,
Oh,
it's not
we
really.
dragged.
Yeah. Not really been a. And the Spanish fans have got the Olés out.
Yeah, always scary, those ones, aren't they?
The hospital pass.
Oh, no, you could have played him there.
Rodri's so good, man.
Yeah.
Like,
him,
how the
Fabian
does
Ruiz and
he-
Cucurella have been unbelievable.
How the hell does he just always just make the pass?
Don't know.
And he also, at the moment now, he's obviously like still a little bit woozy after his injury, but like he always looks like he's about to fall over. But he still finds a way of. He had that a bit, I guess, before the injury. As well. This has been a good game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has been good. It wasn't the boring game I thought it would be.
No.
Jana Wood says Jack would have lived if Unai Simon was on board.
Yeah, but he would have headed him off the edge of the boat,
Onto one of the propellers. Donk.
and he would have bounced onto like another door that was floating nearby.
Jack!
She also says, "I'll never let you go," and then obviously he has
Lets
to let
him
him
go.
Lets him go
immediately,
straight
yeah.
away. That is the bit that frustrates me the most about the film.
Play on.
Well,
Ika.
yeah.
It's quite a good five-a-side team there.
The lads.
They're one short, John.
It doesn't matter. They can stick one of the old guys for in front of them.
Wowza. I'm shocked to my core.
Indeed.
I saw it coming.
God. He's going to take that to the ends of the earth. though.
I think you should own it, Kai.
I am owning it. I'm kind of upset that Porro scored, to be honest.
I think France know they're done now.
Yeah, they have the look of players who just want to get in the dressing
urgency's
room.
gone.
don't they?
Like it was there for a minute ago. Even Mbappe, who was trying to win it
just
himself.
know, you get to a point, don't you?
Oh,
You're just
Has he
like,
got it? He's. Oh.
William's still on the ball, though.
William Still.
Come on.
Just signed for Lorient, I believe.
Oh!
Don't feel like there's been a consistent plan from France as well to try and get back into the game. There's not been like, if we do this, we'll create chances. It's kind of just been like, let's get it to our best players and hope they can produce a bit of magic, which has taken them this far, but like has been a problem
Thus
this
far
evening.
they shall come and no further.
Does seem like it.
What's that from?
Titanic.
Come on, France. Let's get a goal now to just ruin Kaya's points of bad score a little bit.
It's already ruined. Oh, don't you dare.
Oh,
Not
is
with
that their
Simone,
first
or-
shot on target?
Let's have a look.
Surely the Douay one probably counts as on target.
I think it's
We'll have to go with that.
second.
Don't mind him trying
Yeah,
that.
don't mind it.
They really have a fascination for crying children, don't they? The TV.
I don't know why they. Yeah,
Yeah,
Cry
I
about
kinda
all
think
sorts of stuff, man. Like,
Not really, not
I
great.
just don't think it's. I don't know. I just don't find it very funny. I know a lot of people do, but like,
they're not doing it because.
no,
I
but
think
I
they're
said,
doing it
like,
because they think it's
no,
funny.
yeah, no, of course not. But like, I think a lot of
Why,
people.
why did you say it then? If you're saying,
No,
of
I remember
course
after England beat Germany in the Euros in 2021. There was a footage of this German girl crying with her dad.
Yeah,
I remember loads of like people making fun of that, and it was really
I'm
horrible.
not saying that. I'm not saying that
Why do you
people
like
don't.
Why are you
children
siding
crying?
with those
That's
horrible
just-
people?
I'm not
Joe?
saying people don't
You
find
learn
it
a lot
funny.
about
I'm
a
saying that
person.
the reason
Yeah.
the
On
a
directors
live
choose
stream.
those shots is
Yeah.
not because they think they're funny. It's because they think they are a simple visual representation of the emotion of the scenario. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's Route 1 stuff. It's boring. I'd rather see a contemplative
Route-
person at any time. You
on
know.
TV.
Yeah, we listen in our thumbnail meetings. We sit around talking about photo selection. I always much prefer a silent face, one that you can project on, a kind of Keanu Reeves, you know, where you can project anything onto the face, rather than a face that's overtly expressing one emotion or another. But crying
In many
children's
respects,
boring.
emotions are like that, though, aren't they? Like, no one really knows.
They're subtle.
Yeah,
They're film acting rather than stage acting, you know. Whereas children are constantly stage acting.
it's kind of. It's often quite hard to explain how you're feeling, right?
It is for you, yeah, I agree. I agree, yeah. How are you feeling right now? Hungry or
I am a little bit hungry.
not hungry? Those are your two main feelings, I think.
Tired.
Oh,
Tired is another feeling. Is that an emotion? Tiredness?
No, tired only happens when you're not hungry. Sorry, when you are hungry.
Yeah, maybe I'm just less good at dealing with.
Oi.
We had this really funny situation the other day when John and I were playing video games with one of our friends, where it's pretty normal for John like to be quite quiet some evenings. He's really like not necessarily. He won't be. I don't. When I say like mood dependent, I don't mean he's in a bad mood. But there'll be evenings where like you just don't hear him say anything. Anyway, he joined Discord. We were playing video games, and it had been 20 minutes before my friend and I realised I actually don't think we heard John say anything at all. And it turned out his microphone wasn't working. And for 20 minutes, we thought it was normal.
It's the
Did you just
bit.
think
There they
everyone was
go.
ignoring
Yeah, I was. But the thing is, they often just talk over me anyway. So I was just like, oh, they're just talking to each other.
Spain. How about that, Spain? Well, misery for France. Mbappe walking off there. Didier Deschamps whispering in the ear of the referee, "Did you know I'm retiring?" Pedro Porro, Spurs hero.
Disappointed there's not a Spurs podcast called Podro Perro.
Oh, man, Kate Mason's going to be so happy at home.
Oh, yeah.
Who was the other Spurs player that scored the other day as well? The big... Oh, no, it was just the Jed Spence performance, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, there we go.
That's an upset, right?
I think that's an upset. You can't sleep on Spain.
Not for everyone.
Right, we'll be back in 15 minutes to record the podcast. So if you want to stick around and hear us do that, stay in the channel. And we'll be back shortly with the whole gang that we've got here. We're going to talk about this game, obviously, but we're also going to look ahead to England and Argentina, and we're going to talk a little bit about Manchester United's transfer window as well, with some interesting updates with Yuri Tielemans in the last couple of days. So we'll talk about what things look like for them too. Right, we'll be back in 15 minutes. Until then, how do you say goodbye in Spanish?
Adios.
Adios.